Oh my goodness, you guys. The Creative Faith Traveler's Notebook planners are here. I can't believe it. This is such an exciting day. I have been working so hard on 16 new planners. So welcome everyone. It's Hillary of Creative Faith, and today, like I said, is a very exciting day. I'm going to be sharing with you guys the new Traveler's Notebook sized planners. There are 8 beautiful covers, and each cover comes in 2 different layouts. So I am really excited to be sharing these with you guys today. I'm going to show you what's inside, do a full flip through. I'm going to share with you guys a size comparison with some happy planners. I'm going to show you 2 different ways that you can alter and change yours. Here's a quick peek. So definitely stay tuned through the end of the video. All 16 of them are available on Amazon. And again, there are 2 different layouts for all 8 of these beautiful covers. I hand lettered everything. I drew all these images, created all these backgrounds by hand using my iPad and Apple Pencil, and so these are a huge labor of love, and I'm so excited to be offering them to you and sharing them with you. I love Traveler's Notebooks, and I really wanted a planner in this one specific layout. I really wanted a planner this size. I think it's really practical to throw in your purse, to take on the go, and I also really wanted a Traveler's Notebook sized planner that had a monthly layout. I really like both my Skinny Mini Happy Planner and my Skinny Classic Half Sheet Happy Planner. And the layout in here looks like this. But the kind of bummer part is it doesn't have a monthly overview, and so that is one thing that I wanted to for sure add to this. And I wanted to show you guys just kind of a little comparison for the size. So you can see it's kind of like in the middle between these 2 happy planners. That's a little size comparison. And I will link, I have a blog post that I'm going to link down below, and it has all my planner products and printables organized. And so definitely check out that blog post. So I'm not going to have all of the links to these in the description box below. Head to that blog post, because that is going to be where you're going to find, it's really easy to organize it there on my website versus having them all giant listed here. And so there are, like I said, 2 different layouts. So the first layout looks like this, and I call it the 1 page, or that's how I labeled it on Amazon, as 1 page. Really, the week is still 2 pages, but the main part is just on this side. So it's 1 page, and I love this layout. I have a little dot grid notebook, and I use it kind of as a bullet journal for really crazy weeks or weeks when I haven't decorated my main planner yet. And this is my favorite layout. I use this area to write out the events for the day, so events and activities that are happening, and then this side I make a big to-do list, and so it's my favorite layout. And so this is the 1 page weekly layout. And so you can find all of these covers with this layout inside, and I'll show you guys all the beginning stuff too, but this is the difference because all these beginning pages are the same in all of them. So that's the 1 page weekly layout. And then there's a 2 page weekly layout, and guess what? The week is spread out over 2 pages. So it starts on Monday over here, and then you have a notes box on the bottom. So some of them look like this, with all of the days separated into boxes, and then you can either use a pen to write the day, the number day here, or a printable. I sell number date printables in my Etsy shop that are really perfect to add there. You could also put like the date really big, or put the date over here in the margin. So this is one of the weekly layouts, and then the other one, I have to find, where did I put it? I think, yeah, this is it. So this is the other 2-page weekly layout, and it looks like this. So has lines dividing each of them. Yeah, and this would just maybe give you guys a little bit more room to write versus that one. And you could use this area here to put your date. And I thought kind of up here you could put the month. So really awesome. This definitely gives you more space versus the 1-page weekly layout. So that's what the inside layouts look like for the weeks. That's the only difference in the planners is the weekly layout. The beginning is all the same, and let's flip through one of those. Let me kind of clear the board, clear some space. So this is one of my favorite ones. It's a watercolor floral, and I did an Instagram live sharing these, and this was one of your guys' favorites too. So this is what the beginning looks like. So it has it's my logo actually, and the outline of my logo. And so here you could put the year, you could put your name, you could put a quote or a verse or a sticker. So lots of neat ways to use this. I purposely didn't want it to say name or anything like that. So like here I put my name, but I didn't want to label it because I wanted you guys to use it how you wanted to. Then you have all of the places where you can find us on social media. Then another blank page. This would be a great place to kind of decorate to if you want. And then I walk through how to use your Creative Faith Planner. And so I like including this because I just wanted to give you guys a ton of different ways to use it. So walks through that. And then the start of the book has a spot for you guys to put your word for the year, a Bible verse for the year, a prayer for the year, and then a vision or goals board for the year. And my planner is, let me actually go run and get it. So this is my new adventures planner. This is what the weekly layout looks like that I'm using for 2021. And you can see it's getting super chunky. I can't wait to do a flip through of this for you guys. So stay tuned for that. But at the beginning, this was my kind of vision and goals board. And so I thought it'd be neat to give you guys space here to do that. And then I also, there's my year in review that I haven't actually used. And then here I did a word of the year page, and so I thought it'd be neat to kind of include that over here. And I will link, I have a setup video with this that I will link in the description box below so you guys can see kind of what it looked like at the start of the year. And then I also have a whole video about how I made this kind of vision, goals, mood board for the year. So I will link both those videos down below so you guys can check them out. Next we have a spot to write out your goals. These were all spreads that I liked to use and set up in here. So this is my goals page in my planner, and it was kind of a pain to draw out all these little boxes, and so I was like, I'm gonna make it for you guys. So you can write out the different topics for your goals here and then brainstorm goals down beneath for each topic. So like I have my relationship with my husband, my family, food, fitness, wellness, finances, home, rest, mental, personal, fun, recreation, friends, business, God, or faith. So you can use these boxes to label some of those different topics and then brainstorm goals for the year down below. So I really liked that idea. And then these are yearly trackers. So this is a place where you want to see and track your progress on one goal or habit for the whole year. So like maybe working out or reading the Bible, or I don't know, something that you flossing, something that you want to see your progress on all year long. So I have this yearly goals tracker in my Faith Happy Planner, where I do Bible study notes with my husband, and so that looks really cool because I can see how much progress we've made. And it's not to like make you feel guilty, it's supposed to be motivation, right? Filling in the boxes is motivation. Then you have a blank spot, so a couple blank pages. So if you wanted to do some other things, like what else did I have in here? Oh, I didn't fill this out either, but I saw this online, which I thought was cool. Who am I in January and December. And then I also had like a year in review thing that I was doing. So there's different ways that you guys can use these blank pages. And then you get into your monthly layout, and look how cute. So just enough room to write, you can fill in the numbers and write appointments and things like that. And kind of my thought behind it was to give you guys space right before it to write the month. So that's been something I've been having a ton of fun doing in here. Let me find an example. So this was super cute. Oh, look how cute this is. So right before my April layout, I made this cute little monthly title page, basically. And so this is my Spring Words printable, and then this is from my Valentine's Mugs printable, and I'll link both those in the description box below if you want to check them out. And then those are 2 Happy Planner stickers. And so it just is kind of fun way to set up the month. And then I did the same thing here for May. I like this one even more. Again, this is from my Spring Words printable, and then I put like a Bible verse focus for the month with some more stickers, and then it leads into my monthly layout. So I thought you guys could do that here if you wanted to do like January or July. And then you have your months, and so it has room up here to add the month. And let's see, I'm just gonna show you guys. So this is my months rectangle printable, and then I printed it on white sticker paper and ran it through my Cricut, and I have a YouTube video all about that I'll link in the description box below, as well as I'll link this rectangle months printable. But it is perfect for labeling your monthly layouts or your weekly layouts too. So, and then there's a spot for notes. And then I thought this is kind of a fun idea. I have a place for you guys to write your favorites. So it's kind of like a currently page, but it's favorites of the month. So your favorite place, food, drink, movie, TV show, trip, vacation, thing to do, thing I made, thing I celebrated, thing I read, song, Bible verse, memory, answered prayer. And then what went well this month, what are your monthly highlights, and then what do you need to improve on for next month. And then this is a habit tracker, so you can write out your month or the days of the month there, and then along the side or in between them you can write out what habit you're trying to track for that month. And then there's a blank top grid. And so you could here put pictures from your month, you could write out a prayer for your month, you could write out gratitude for the month, so lots of different ways you could use these pages. And then it goes into your next one. So there's 12 undated monthly layouts. I love having undated planners because I don't feel guilty if I skip a month or a week. It's okay. You're not wasting space. So then you start your weeklies. And then at the end of all of them, there are just a few, because it was getting pretty thick, just a few dot grid pages at the end that you could use for a variety of things. I have a list at the front. You could use it to do meal ideas, seasonal bucket lists, movies to watch, books you've read, a wish list, gift list for others, favorite songs, happy meal addresses, pen test page, date night ideas. So lots of great ways to use these few dot grid pages at the end. So that is what the beginning looks like in all of them. So this one, the months look all the same. Goals, word of the year. Here's this layout, yellow. So they all look the same at the beginning. I wanted to share with you guys 2 different ideas for what you could do to alter or change your books, your planners. And I do have a more in-depth YouTube video about this that I will link in the description box below, about how I put it on discs or put it on a spiral. But basically, this is how they will arrive from Amazon, bound. And I take them to Office Depot. And I ask, so for this one, Office Depot did the whole thing. They cut off the spine, they put it on a spiral, and I typically ask them to put it on a thicker spiral than they would normally put it on, just because with using printables and stickers and whatnot, it makes it chunkier. So I asked them to use a larger coil than they typically would on a project like this. This one I feel like the lady didn't put quite a big enough coil on, but that's okay. And then I actually had them put this plastic over the front to protect the cover even more. So, oh, she only did it on the front. I didn't notice that. I wanted her to put it on the front and the back. But that's okay. I just need to pay closer attention, I guess. But on this one, the gentleman did it on the front and the back. And you can see like it gets scratched a little bit in the Traveler's Notebook I have it, so it's kind of nice. And on this one, oops, on this one they actually put a black backing on it, and this is actually even thicker than the plastic one. So that's kind of a neat idea to have them alter it, and then the spiral makes it lay open a little bit easier than the Traveler's Notebook. So there you go. Another thing that I have had Office Depot do, that's what they did on this one, is I just had them cut off the spine for me. I know you can do it at home with an X-Acto knife, but that I would much rather just like pay someone to do it correctly. So Office Depot cut off the spine, and then I took it home and I used the Happy Planner punch to punch it out. So that is another idea. If you love discs, but maybe you want to use the layout that I have, you can do that. And then on this, I actually made a protective cover for it out of, it's like a cutting mat from the Dollar Tree. And I'm going to do a whole separate video about how I made this. So I'm not sure if I'll have it up the same day as this video, but there will be a video about that eventually. So it makes it, it's kind of like frosted. So that looks kind of cool. And so that way, if you love discs, you can have it on discs. Kind of fun. So I definitely would encourage you to make your planners and journals your own. Make them work for you. So that, I wanted to be sure to share those ideas. And then the other thing I wanted to share with you guys is that these are Traveler's Notebook size, which means you can put them in cute covers. So this is a Traveler's Notebook cover that I got from Craft Warehouse. It is by Echo Park Paper Co. And so since it's Traveler's Notebook size, you can just open it up and slide it into the band. And now you have such a cute cover for your planner, and you can take it on the go. And then one more idea I wanted to share with you all is how you can section it off. So I love these. They're called glitter edgers from the Planner Society. And I'll link her website down below. I'm not an affiliate or anything like that. I just really love the Planner Society. I think her products are super pretty. And so I use the glitter edgers to section off the monthly section from the weekly section from the dot grid pages in the back. So this is my Hello Today weekly goals planner that I've used them on. So these are like stickers, and so you peel one off and lay it down. For this one I have to cut it down, and then you flip it over and you lay another one on top of it. And you can see I have the same thing on my New Adventures planner that I've been using. So I have the monthly section, and then I have my weekly section, and then I have some pages in the back. So I really like the glitter edgers for that. And look how perfect. They are just the right size for the Creative Faith Traveler's Notebook planners. So stay tuned for more pictures, more videos. I am going to do some different plan with me videos in these so you guys can see how I'm using them, different ideas on how to decorate them. Oh, I need to show you guys all the covers. I can't believe I forgot that. So let me kind of organize them into some different categories. All right. So the very first one I made is this kind of purpley fuchsia tie-dye. I love tie-dye. I know it's super popular right now, and it says just begin on it. And so there's a purple tie-dye, and then kind of a pale yellow tie-dye, and a blue tie-dye. So there's 3 different tie-dye covers. I also have the rainbows. This was a cover that I made in a notebook. Some sort of notebook, dot grid notebook I have on Amazon. And you guys loved the rainbows, so I thought that would be really perfect for a planner cover. Next I have, let's do this one. This is one of my favorites. It is the watercolor floral. I have sticky notes that match this actually, which is really fun, as well as a prayer journal. So this is really pretty. This is one of your guys' favorites. And then in kind of a similar color scheme too, I have these brush strokes. I actually did this by hand on paper and then scanned it into my computer to make this cover, which is really fun. And then I wanted more of a neutral one that can kind of go with anything. You can see it is my favorite one. I personally ordered 3 of them. So I really like the neutral crosses. But then my very favorite one is for sure the mugs. The mugs, they're so cute. This is my muted purple mugs. I have 2 or 3 printables with this image, with these images on them. And I'll link those in the description box below, the muted purple mugs. I think there's 2. And you guys love my mugs. I love my mugs, and I thought this was so clever. Get it? Full of plans. Like the mugs, they're full. So I really like this one as well. So those are the Traveler's Notebook Creative Faith planners. Again, there are 8 different cover designs. They come in 2 layouts each, making there 16 different options for you all. I cannot wait to see which one you guys pick out, or 2 or 3. And I will be doing some different videos showing different ideas about how you can use this. You could use it for scripture writing, you could use it for a home planner, you could use it for to-do lists and errands, you could use it for gratitude journal. So there's lots and lots of different ways that you guys could use these. But stay tuned again for more ideas, and comment below which cover is your favorite, which layout do you like the best. I would love to hear, and again, I cannot wait to see which ones you pick up. You can again find the link to the blog post in the description box below. One click away and you'll find all of these listed out. They're all described really well in that blog post in that list, so that's a really perfect place to start. So thank you for watching. Be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below and the bell notifications so you don't miss out on any Creative Faith videos, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!